Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys? Are you fine? I'm Jan Ahmed Al Sadaq and today's model is biology. Now the first question in this model is asking what is a cell? It is the smallest unit of life, the highest level of cellular organization, or too small to be seen with the microscope, or the largest unit that carry out all process of life. The correct answer it will be the smallest unit of life because cell is the smallest unit of life, right? So this is the correct answer. Now question number 2. Which one of the following options contains only branches of biology? Ecology, physiology and physiology and physiology, or zoology, genetics and psychology, or cytology, evolution and taxonomy, or botany, anatomy, or anthropology? The correct answer it will be cytology, evolution and taxonomy. Right? This only is the branches of biology that contains the branches of biology. Now question number 3. The rule of biology in food industries is to understand the deficiency disease, or produce good quality of food, or select and grow appropriate plants, or investigate environment problems. The correct answer it will be produce good quality of food, because it says the rule of biology in food industries. Okay. Now question number 4. Which one of the following materials is part of microscope? Monocular, camera, binocular, or body tube? It says part of a microscope, so it will be the body tube. Now the question number 5 is asking all are the contribution of biology to the society except what? Increasing the rate of useful traditional practices, increasing agricultural productivity, under evaluating the effect of deforestation, introducing good farming practices. The correct answer will be under evaluating the effect of deforestation, because it says except. All are the contribution of biology to the society except one, which is under evaluating the effect of deforestation. But increasing the rate of use of traditional practices and increasing agricultural productivity and introducing good farming practices is all are the contribution of this of the biology to society. But under evaluating the effect of deforestation, no, it's not. Now question number 6. Based on the relation of bone structure, which one is different from the others? It will be the long bone. Now question number 7 is asking which one of the following, which one is the function of ball and socket joints? It will be movement in every direction, right? To allow movement in every direction, because it says the function of ball and socket joints. It is to allow the movement in every direction. Now question number 8. Which one of the following statements is true about cardiac muscles? They are found in the walls of the heart, they are found in the walls of blood vessels, or they contract consequently and quickly, or they contract involuntarily and slowly. The correct answer will be they are found in the walls of the heart, especially the cardiac muscles. Now question number 9. A short way of indicating the number type and arrangement of teeth is called what? Dental formula, right? Now question number 10. A grade 8 student collected the following plants from a field. What we have here? Weight, furnace, teff, mosses, rose, and conifer. Now which numbers contain only flowering plants? It will be weight, teff, and rose only. What we have here? Weight. We have weight, and we have teff, and we have rose. So that means we have 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5 are in choice A. So that means choice A is the correct answer for question number 10. Now question number 11. Which one of the following is correct about the function of stem of a plant? Carrying out photosynthesis, transporting photosynthesis products, or absorbing minerals from the soil, or site of sexual reproduction? The correct answer will be transporting photosynthetic products. Why? Because it says about the function of stem of a plant. So the function of stem is transporting photosynthetic products. Now question number 12. Which one of the following is an example of hidden seeded plants? Hidden seeded plants, it will be like Wolivia. Wolivia is an example of hidden seeded plants. Now question number 13. Which plant is characterized by parallel venation and one cotyledon? Beans, parallel, sunflower, or Venus flytrap? The correct answer, it will be parallel, because parallel characterized by parallel venation and one cotyledon. Now question number 14. What is the importance of pollination? I think we also used this question before in another model. So the answer, it was also produce seeds. It is used to produce seeds. Okay, now question number 15. Which structure of monocot seed is used to store food? The same thing, this question was repeated. The answer is cotyledon. Now question number 16. Animals can live in different environments such as land, sea, air, soil, and forests. This indicates that they are diverse in what? Size, type, distribution, or shape. The correct answer, it will be distribution. Now question number 17. A change of form of an animal involving several distinct stages is what? Metamorphosis, gestation, copulation, or fertilization? The correct answer will be metamorphosis, because the change of form of an animal involving several distinct stages is what? Is the metamorphosis. Now question number 18. How does this fly affect humans? By causing jaundice, or by causing anthrax, or acting as a vector, or feeding livestock? It will be by acting as a vector. That this fly affect humans by acting as a vector. Now question number 19. What makes different a modern hive from traditional hive? It is difficult to inspect, or yields more honey, or is not easy to form colony, or has no removable frames. The correct answer is yields more honey. In question number 20, what is mesophyll? It is a tissue of leaf found between upper and lower epidermis. Yes, this one is a correct answer for question number 20. Now question number 21. Which one of the following methods is used to control armyworm? Spraying areas with anticipate? No. Spraying livestock with insect repellent? No. Collecting larvae by hand? Yes, this is the correct answer. Collecting larvae by hand. Okay, now question number 22. All are managements of beehives except one. Select a proper place for the hives, or protecting of hives from disturbances and enemies. Knowledge of forming new colonies, or preparing traditional hives. The correct answer is preparing traditional hives. All are managements beehives except this one, because select a proper place for the hives, protecting of hives from disturbances and enemies, knowledge of forming new colonies, all these are managements of beehives, but preparing traditional hives are not. Now question number 23. Why do honeybees live together in large groups? To elaborate nests? Yes, this one's the correct one. To elaborate nests. Now question number 24. Sphygmometer is a device that is used to determine what? Temperature of the internal body, speed of sound produced in the lung, blood composition, or blood pressure. The correct answer, it will be the blood pressure, used to measure the blood pressure. Now question number 25. A mouth per trout which a paramecium feeds is known as what? Is known as oral groove. Now question number 26. Helen is assigned to collect and preserve different insects from a field. Therefore, she used killing jar, sweep nets, and preserving jar for her activities. What chemical is she used in the killing jar? Formalin, iodine, or alcohol, or ethylene? The correct answer, it will be alcohol. Now question number 27. All of the following instruments are technological products that are directly used in biological studies except one. Except one. Now, instruments and technological, like incubator, yes. Stethoscope, yes. Centrifuge, yes. But wind van, no. Wind van is not an instrument or technological products that are directly used in biological studies. Okay, now question number 28. Which one of the following organisms is different from the others in relation to the composition of their cells? We have here amoeba, paramecium, Euglena, and ascaris. Of course, ascaris, because the three of them, amoeba, paramecium, and Euglena, are having like the same, and ascaris is different from the others. Now question number 29. Which one of the following organisms changes its shape depending on the conditions? It will be amoeba. Amoeba is the organism that change its shape depending on the conditions. Now question number 30. An opening trout which a paramecium avoids its waste material is what? Is the oral groove. Now question number 31. In the absence of oxygen, yeasts feed on sugar and produce what? Alcohol and carbon dioxide and oxygen, water and oxygen, or ethanol and lactic acid. The correct answer, it will be alcohol and carbon dioxide. When yeasts feed on sugar, then they produce, and also if there is absence of oxygen, they will produce alcohol and carbon dioxide. Now question number 32. Which organ coordinates and controls overall activities of the body? Stomach, heart, lung, or brain? That's saying controls overall activities of the body. Of course it will be the brain. Now question number 33. An erectile and sensitive tissue which is found at the upper front part of the vagina is called what? It will be the cervix. Now question number 34. What is the function of nervous system in humans? Transporting useful and waste materials throughout the body. Yes, this one is the correct one. Transporting useful and waste materials throughout the body. This is the function of nervous system. Now question number 35. What are the primary sexual characteristics of females? It's saying primary, so that means when females was still like they have the primary sexual, born with vagina, ovaries, and uterus. Development to desire to opposite sex, no, it's secondary. Maturity of reproductive organs, no, it's secondary also. Growing pubic hair, no, also is secondary. So that means born with vagina, ovaries, and uterus for all females. Yes, when they are in the primary sexual. Now question number 36. Among the following methods of preventing unwanted pregnancy, which one is the most effective for youngsters? Contraceptive pills, abstain from sex, using condom, or natural method? It will be abstain from sex is the best one. Okay, now question number 37. What are the cares that girls should take during menstruation? Stop drinking water, changing tampon frequently, using traditional medicines to avoid pain, stop physical exercise and take deep sleep, using traditional medicines to avoid pain, or changing tampon frequently, or stop doing it. First of all, should take the cares that girls should take during menstruation. Stop drinking water? No. There is no relationship between this menstruation and stop drinking water. And using traditional medicines to avoid pain, this is not good also. To using pills or contraceptive pills. And stop physical exercise and take deep sleep. Why? Because of the menstruation cycle. That's not good also. You will be lazy afterwards. So that means changing tampon frequently is a good one. Okay, now question number 38. HIV/AIDS has an effect on the economy of a society due to the fact that it improves food security, maintains socio-economic orders, or increases consumption of natural resources, or affects persons in the most productive age. It says HIV/AIDS has an effect on the economy. Actually, this question also was repeated in another model. So the answer also affects persons in the most productive age, right? Okay, now question number 39. Photosynthesis is a metabolic metabolic process in which organic molecules are digested and nutrients are assimilated. Glucose is completely break down to produce energy, or carbon dioxide reacts with water to produce glucose, or water and minerals are absorbed from the soil. The correct answer, it will be carbon dioxide reacts with water to produce glucose. This is like the photosynthesis is a metabolic process in which carbon dioxide reacts with water to produce glucose. And this is a formula actually in grade 8 textbook. Okay, now in question number 40, which one of the following statements can be included under the events of photosynthesis? It will be splitting of water. Now question number 41, which one of the following statements is correct about yeasts? They prepare their food by using sunlight, reproduce sexually by conjunction, are oval-shaped unicellular microscopic fungi, or have nucleus which is not enclosed with a nuclear membrane. The answer, it will be prepare their food by using sunlight. This is the correct statement for yeast. Okay, now question number 42. Which one of the following unicellular organisms shows both plant and animal-like features? It will be Euglena. Now question number 43. What is the function of the parasite cells of leaf? Cover the upper surface of the leaf, protect the internal part of the leaf, site at which photosynthesis takes place, or store food produced by the leaf. Here says the function of the parasite cells of a leaf is the site at which photosynthesis takes place. Now question number 44. Which one of the following statements is correct about the importance of bacteria? They what? Decompose dead materials and supply nutrients in a cycle way, serve as the main primary producers in the ecosystem, or ferment dough for making bread and injera, produce alcohol for making tella and tej. The correct answer, it will be serve as the main primary producers in the ecosystem, because it says what is correct statement about the importance of bacteria. So serve as the main primary producers in the ecosystem. Now question number 45. Which tissue reduces water loss from the plant body? Epidermal tissue, conducting tissue, mesophyll tissue, or stringent tissue? The correct answer, it will be epidermal tissue, because it says reduces. Which tissue reduces water loss from the plant body is epidermal tissue. Epidermal tissue reduces water loss from the plant body. Okay, now in question number 46. Alemmo is assigned to collect plant leaves and flowers in a forest. What does his child do before starting collecting? Collect the specimen using a plastic bag, or devise a method of removing plant soil from the ground, or wash off any soil and lift the plant in the sun to dry out, or cut away unnecessary shoots of excessively twiggy shrubs. The correct answer will be collective the specimen using a plastic bag, which it will be the first step of collecting plant leaves and flowers in a forest. Okay, now question number 47. The rule of a technology for the progress of biology can be explained by the application of technological products to what? Study life in a sophisticated way and increase biological knowledge, or avoiding sharing of knowledge between the branches of natural science, or make biology independent of other natural science disciplines, or increase and complicate biological knowledge. The correct answer, it will be study life in a sophisticated way and increase biological knowledge. This is the rule of technology for the progress of biology can be explained by the application of technology products. Okay, now in question number 48. A biologist wants to study the distribution of animals and list out the following habitats. What we have here: ponds, seas, hills, forests, islands, and streams. Okay, now which numbers contain only terrestrial habitats? We want only to find the terrestrial habitats, which is like hills, okay, and also like islands, and like forests. So that means we have 3 here. We have 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5 are in choice D. That means choice D is the correct answer for question number 48. Now question number 49. Which one of the following statements is a function of penis? To ejaculate semen, to ventilize the testes, or to lubricate the end of urethra, or to store sperm cells for maturation? The correct answer, it will be to ejaculate semen. This is the function of penis. Now question number 50. Production of sex hormones at puberty for secondary sexual characteristics is the rule of what? Vagina, ovaries, vulva, or cervix? The correct answer, it will be the ovaries. Because it says ovaries, here says what the production of sex hormones at puberty for secondary sexual characteristics is the rule of ovaries. Okay, now question number 51. The process of fertilization is explained by the what? By the fission of single sperm cell with the egg cell. This is the correct answer. Now question number 52. All are possible ways to prevent rape crimes except one. Here what we have: avoiding reporting to the police, creating laws and enforce existing laws, educating community members, avoiding drinking alcohol and using illegal drugs. So that means except one, which it will be avoiding reporting to the police. Why? Because it says that avoiding, he don't want to go to report to the police. So that means this thing is not good. Okay, now question number 53. How HIV/AIDS reduces productivity of the soil? By what? Avoiding gender disparities, increasing the ability to support one's family, increasing persons' ability to work, straining the resources of the community. The correct answer, it will be avoiding gender disparities, because it says reduce productivity of the society. By what? By avoiding gender disparities. Okay, now question number 54. A biology teacher puts a starched plant leaf in a complete dark place for 3 days. Finally, he tested the leaf using iodine solution and found a negative result. Which one of the following materials is most likely the cause of this negative result? Presence of light, or absence of starch, or presence of carbon dioxide, or absence of oxygen? The correct answer here, it will be the presence of starch, right? The absence of starch. Okay, now question number 55. The following table shows the comparison of plant and animal cells. Here what we have the features, and we have the plant cell and the animal cell. Features like nucleus in plant cell it's present, and in animal cell it is present. And cell wall in plant cell is absent, and for animal cell is present. Large vacuole in plant cell is present, but for animal cell is absent. Ribosome for plant cell is absent, and for animal cell is present. Okay, now it's saying in the above table, which rows contains the correct comparison of plant and animal cells? It will be 1 and 3. Why? 1 and 3. Because nucleus for plant cell, for plant and animal cell, for both of them, it is present, yes. And large vacuole is present in plant cell and absent in animal cell. So that means 1 and 3 are the correct answer. Now question number 56. Answer these items based on the following diagram of a food web. Here what we have the food web, right? In the above diagram, which organisms are secondary consumers? It will be the owl, and the trash. So that means the choice B, oil and trash. Now question number 57. Consider the pyramid of energy below. Here we have what? The pyramid of energy, right? Which list shows the possible increasing order of gaining energy of the pyramid? So plants, giraffes, lion, or lion, giraffes, then plants, or lion, plants, then giraffes, or giraffes, plants, then lion. So the correct answer, it will be the lion, then the giraffes, then the plants, because it says increasing from lion, it is increasing, right? So the correct answer for question number 57 is B. Now question number 58, the following diagram shows a plant cell. Okay, we have the plant cell. In the above diagram, which organelles are represented by number 6 and 7 respectively? We have number 6 this way. Number 6, that means is a vacuole. Number 6 is a vacuole. And number 7 is the chloroplast here. Number 7 is the chloroplast. So that means choice D is the correct answer. Vacuole for number 6 and chloroplast is number 7. Okay. Now in question number 59, consider the following diagram of menstrual cycle. Okay. Here we have the luteal phase and the follicular phase. Then if a day 1 until 5, as I think also this question was repeated, 1 until 5 indicates the bleeding period of a woman, then the day 12 until 16 is the period when the woman is what? Is fertile, right? So this is the correct answer. And also we answered this question before in another model. Now in question number 60, the asking what? Consider the following graph which shows the prevalence, new cases and dates of HIV/AIDS in the world. Okay, we have the data. And from the above graph, which one of the following statements is correct? I think it will be the number of AIDS-related dates reaches peak in 2005, right? Here, if you can see, or the number of people living with HIV decreases continuously from 1090 decreases. People living decreases continuously from 2000 until 2017. So the correct answer, it will be the number of AIDS-related dates reaches a peak in 2005. Yes, that means B is the correct answer for this question. Okay, now in question number 61, which of the following organisms are secondary consumers in the food web? We have here frog and green plants, oil and fox, grasshopper and mouse, butterfly and rabbit. I said organisms are secondary consumers. That means is owl and fox. Okay, now in question number 62, which list shows the possible order of energy throughout an ecosystem? Herbivores and carnivores, then producers, or producers and herbivores then carnivores, or herbivores then producers then carnivores, or carnivores then producers then herbivores. So the correct answer, it will be producers, herbivores and carnivores. Okay, now in question number 63, which organelle serves as a site for photosynthesis? A site for photosynthesis. So it will be the chloroplast, right? Because chloroplast is a site for photosynthesis. Now question number 64, which part of the world has high HIV/AIDS prevalence? Of course, it will be the sub-Saharan Africa. Is the worst. That's HIV/AIDS are increasing in this country. Now, question number 65. The phase of menstrual cycle, which happens from 14th to 20th day of the beginning of the menstruation day, is what? Follicular phase, proliferative phase, or secretory phase, or menstrual phase? The answer, it will be the secretory phase. So this was the last answer for the last question in this model. I hope that you benefit from this video, and inshallah in the coming videos we are gonna to solve more models with you. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Goodbye.